Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. It's pretty early this morning. The sun has not even really started to come up. You can still see the stars out. But this morning, I want to get the small power generator up and going, and that way we can start producing power to be able to craft a couple more things. I also want to hopefully get enough, or let the base do its thing, and get enough to craft a base light tonight. I do feel like we kind of need one. I mean, it's not crazy necessary, but I do feel like it would be nice to have one. Maybe we don't need one, maybe we'd just like to have one. There's that possibility also. So for now, I'm just going to stick this outside the door because I don't have a ton of room inside the base. Um, we don't need this right away because the base is doing a lot of power and mass generation on its own, up to 500 power and up to 100 mass. So we'll need it to get on past 500 for the workbench and all of that loveliness. We'll also need the mass fabricator, so we need to chop some more wood as well because this will take a lot of power also. We do need to get that done so that we're able to get the workbench up and going, so that we're able to craft a couple more things that we do need, such as, control panels and all of that lovely stuff. I was just crafting some medicinal things overnight as well. We do have the fire going. I did end up losing a water canteen. If you guys know if that's pretty common in the co-op mode, let me know. But I did end up losing a water canteen. There's someone fishing or swimming over here. I'm not sure what's going on over here. So this guy must be from the alpha base up here, because he is fully clothed and he's been down here a couple of times already. He was down here overnight as well, but he leaves and does his own thing without worrying too much about us, which is lovely. That only means we're going to have to be extremely careful when we're coming home. We do have a piece of fish. We're going to eat that at some point today, hopefully before it goes bad. I also want to put some wood in the fire just to keep it going throughout the day also. Again, I know this one's in here, but I did craft 3 of these if I remember correctly, but I cannot seem to, for the life of me, find the other one. I will open the crates and show you guys what I have inside. And if you see it in the crate and I'm overlooking it, I do apologize, but I honestly just don't see it here. It just feels like it's just completely gone, but that is okay. They're not too crazy expensive to craft. Maybe we'll craft a couple more if we need to. So the first things first this morning, a crate right at the front door. That's lovely. You can't get any better than that. I don't care how hard you try. Well, a couple crates at the front door would be lovely as well, but we're not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, as the old saying goes. I'm not sure that's a saying everywhere, but it definitely is one here. Which means, if you have something good happen, don't complain about it or ask for extra. So let's just get on down to the beachfront, see what's going on down there, and hopefully today we can find that elusive locked crate. I do have my lockpick on me, but if we don't find one, that's okay also. There is a great locked crate area over by the northern lake. There's several of them, in fact, over there, different locations. But first things first, guys, I definitely want to just get, some wood and things to be able to do some work inside the base. I did not fill up the power generator, but that's okay. We'll get there. Okay, just chopping a tiny bit of wood this morning. Unfortunately, that has to happen on most days. I would love to have like an automatic wood chopper or something in this game. It would just be extremely lovely, because we need a lot of wood. We don't need a ton of it, but we do need quite a bit of it. Several stacks of planks would be lovely. I wouldn't even need the wood if we just had the planks. I could probably keep a fire going with a tiny bit of wood that I could chop potentially on my own. But anyway, let's just grab this 6-log tree and then the worm from that as well, because we are doing fishing as well. It's one of the ways that we are able to feed ourselves pretty well. I really hope that doesn't go bad. I did cook it a bit ago, and I hope it is going to remain good for a little while longer. But if not, we'll just, place it in the trap for the fish trap so that we are able to get some fish and crayfish and all of that for the for the recycler, so that we're able to recycle like burnt meat and all of that lovely stuff as well. Burnt meat is much better than, let's say, any other kind of meat. Raw meat, just cooked meat, it does give you more mass if you burn it in the recycler, so yeah, lovely. Okay, so no more plant fiber over here. There was a campfire of the sort over here. I'm not sure I saw a campfire or just, something on the map, but I did want to kind of check it out over here just to see what's going on. This crate is lovely. Very nice. Feathers, not bad. Electrical components are great in the very early games. Alexa, stop. Sorry about that. I don't know what she was doing. I don't know how she decided that I was talking to her. But it is what it is, guys. I do apologize again for that. Okay, let's try to get some more cloth today, because we are going to need it when we start crafting weapons. And, I do need some clothing as well. Did we not chop the 6-log tree? Yes, we did. We have a worm. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Oh, dear. Wow, that thunderstorm scared me. So that's going to make things a little more difficult today, but that's okay. I'm really glad the hunters don't bother me inside of my base. I just really wish they wouldn't come so close, because there is a lot of other water there that they could use to fish in. But that's okay. What are you? You're a bear, and I thought I saw a deer up there as well. I do need to craft myself a rifle. I do have a 7.62 round, at least one. I would like to get a rifle crafted so that I'm able to kill a couple of deer and to get some antlers from them, so that we're able to make some adhesive, because we do desperately need adhesive. I would like to find a locked crate with about 50 or so pieces of sinew inside. There's a crate over there. Darn it. And I think it's a locked crate. Come on. Come on, Wolfie McGee. Come on. Just a little further. Just a little bit further away. Okay, let's see if we can circle back now and see if that was in fact a locked crate. Trying not to disturb any other wildlife. It is in fact a locked crate, which is lovely. So this is our very first ever locked crate. Go away, pig. This is mine, all mine. Of this season at least. Some protein bars are nice. Some 44 rounds are nice. Shotgun ammo is lovely. Cotton seeds, nails, rifle rounds, just the standard stuff. The only thing that was really, really great from that was the protein bars, in my opinion. I mean, getting the ammo wasn't horrible, but I much preferred the protein bars, guys. I'm going to eat this kelp because I don't want it to go bad, and we do need the protein, or the fruits and vegetables. I also ate the fish as well because I didn't want it to go bad, and we do have enough room for all the protein in our tummies. So, yeah, we're looking pretty okay at the moment. So the locked crates are nice, guys. If you have not seen that, they are great. They have extra storage slots in them, and they have lots of extra stuff inside. They do have the better loot as well. More of it also. So it is quite nice to find that. There is a dog down there, or wolf, sorry, down there in the water. That's okay. We might be pretty close to the cougar. I don't know where I am on the map. I do also just want to go ahead and grab this 6-log tree as well, because we do need the wood, guys. Wood is important. Again, I have no idea where that canteen went. I do remember crafting 2 of them, but it is what it is. It is okay. I'm not seeing a lot of ores out today. I did bring my pickaxe, but I'm not seeing a ton. Yeah, I don't see any on this rock. And this is usually a pretty good place to get some ore. It's a bit different. That's okay. I thought there was a crate over there, but I guess not. There is some scrap here. And another locked crate, guys. Ain't that cool? Maybe we should have hung on to our lockpick. Maybe that would have been a better crate. We can craft lockpicks in BCU. They are just extremely expensive. Oh dear, run! Don't want the bear chasing us. Okay. Oh, it still is. I didn't see it behind the tree. Okay, so we'll do a little loop-de-loop around over here. I thought I heard a weapon draw. Well, that's not good. I don't see anyone. I'm not seeing a lot of stuff over here today either. There is a rabbit. Definitely not seeing a lot of stuff going on in this direction today. Hopefully the base has generated some mass. That would be lovely, because we could do a little bit more crafting. Let's just go down to the beachfront and see what's going on down here. Maybe there's some blueberries and things along the beach. There definitely tends to be a crate over here. Probably not going to be one now that I've mentioned that. But there usually is a crate over here on the beach. Let's see if we can grab this iron. The storm is horrible today. It's super, super noisy even for me, and I do have the game sound turned way down. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. There's more ores over here. Maybe they just didn't have time to spawn in yet. I do apologize for the noise of the storm. If it's too noisy for you guys, I am very sorry about that. It definitely seems noisy for me. I don't know why. Oh dear, there's a bear. Someone said they got very nervous while the bears were chasing them. I think it was Raven Hunter. I found that kind of interesting. If you just run full speed away from them, they won't chase you too far. Several crates. Okay, the bear has stopped chasing me for the moment. See if we can grab this crate very quickly. There is another one on the beach. Let's just get back over there. Blueberry just here behind the tree. Didn't see it. Okay. A chicken as well. We do need the meat and the feathers. Let's grab that, and then we'll grab the crate. And I would love to have a refrigerator, but I know that's not going to happen for a while. An arrow is nice. Okay, let's just continue going in this direction. So I do want to point out, guys, that I have not watched any other content creators' content on this game. So I know that people build over here. I know that for a fact because I do see like thumbnails and things. But I have not seen any actual footage of anyone building over here because I don't watch it. So I really, really hope that no one thinks that I'm copying anyone else. Definitely not my intention at all. I really try to do my own thing and just, you know, be who I am. And build what I like to build. So I know we're getting pretty close to the base. Very hopeful that we can get another something placed. There's a piece of zinc up there. how difficult is it going to be to grab that? Maybe not horrible. This zinc, guys, is very, very important. If you have not crafted an ATV yet, trust me when I say get the zinc. It's very, very much important. Beach Bum has crafted several ATVs, 2 at least that I know about. She definitely would be able to agree with me on zinc is very, very important at this point, especially if you're in the market for an ATV in the future. Like, you don't even have to be in the market for one now, but if you ever want to build one in your game, please get as much zinc as possible. Black crystal as well, but that is down in the cave, and it's very difficult to get that if you can't get down there. Actually, it's impossible to get if you can't get down there. So as you can see, guys, the fuel here is still doing well. The other fire probably, and I don't want to say it definitely would have, but it probably would have gone out by now. So definitely much prefer this stove over the campfire. It's just way, way better. So let's just put the water away in here. And 1 plank, some feathers, 5 cottonseed. That's pretty lovely. Put all of you guys away. Ooh, I didn't even realize we got 4 aloe sheets. That's nice as well. We have 5 rounds. Ooh, make sure to check on my food. We do have 5 rounds for the rifle, so I probably should go ahead and get that thing crafted pretty soon so that we're able to start killing some deer. However, I don't have the iron fragments refined. There's always something necessary or something else necessary. I do need weapons parts for that. I don't need them for the pump shotgun. I probably should go ahead and craft one of those. Let's get the other piece of rabbit cooking as well. I'm just going to eat one of those. Hopefully we have enough chicken and rabbit meat to last for a bit. We do have enough resources to be able to craft a base light today, which is lovely. So let's just go ahead and get some planks and view and some of you. I think that's what was necessary. And then let's craft this base light and get that done. And it does take power and mass to craft that, but that's okay. We'll only be using this probably at night when I'm recording or when it gets late while I'm recording. I'm just waiting on the rest of this rabbit to cook. You can render fat in here for biofuel, but I don't have the ability to do that because I don't have any fat. Fat is gathered from the bears, from deer, the moose, I call them elk sometimes, I do apologize for that, and the wolves. So I think the cougar as well. So anything that isn't like chicken or rabbit or fish, you can get fat from that, and you just render it in there and it does give you biofuel, which is nice. Put you and you away, and I think everything else goes over here. I need to move that to its proper location, and that is not it. I'll put you down like right there, maybe. I don't know, right there will be okay. And then I have some of you that I need to put away, and then we have some biofuel as well. And that's lovely because, you know, we need biofuel for a lot of things, and most of it is medicinal stuff. I think I needed, no, I didn't need biofuel. I do apologize for that. We don't need biofuel for medicinal things. Well, we do need it for the health kit, and I'm able to craft a health kit, which is lovely. I would really, really need one of those. Let's just go ahead and craft a health kit. We have our base light, we have a health kit, we have a generator. I think this has been a pretty productive day overall. We did get some loot as well. Several blueberries, a locked crate, there's some protein bars. Yeah, I'm going to count this one as a success because we are doing really, really lovely. Let's just go ahead and get this thing placed up here on the wall, somewhere where it will be beneficial to us. We have some crates over here. Let's just place it right above the door. And then you can just switch it on, and it does provide light. We don't necessarily need it on right this moment, but that's okay. We have our generator out here. We need to add some biofuel to that as well. It's not a big, huge deal right now, but it is nice, you know, to be able to have that. I think there's a wolf over here somewhere. Maybe it just wandered off. You don't have to worry about it too much. Is that a crate? That is a crate. Ooh, 2 crates. Try to grab this one. Feathers, ammo casings, not horrible loot. Now sneak over here and grab this one. Bandage and a piece of scrap. Also not horrible loot at all. We can kill these things, but they are super, super difficult to kill without the proper weapons. And the double barrel is my weapon of choice. Let's do that. Let's grab the zinc up here. Am I able to grab it? Just do that. And then we are going to see what else is going on over here. Is that a crate? Like way off in the distance beside that 6-log tree? I think it could possibly be. I hear you, wolf. Blueberries. Well, if it was a crate, yes it was. I was going to say it's disappeared, but no, it was definitely a crate with shotgun ammo inside. That's lovely. Super, super lovely. You know what I think? We should attempt to craft more lockpicks this season. We had lots of iron last season, throughout the season anyway. When we were crafting that ATV, it took every resource we had. But we definitely had enough iron through the season to be able to craft lockpicks. That's always my fear, that we're not going to have enough resources to craft what we need to. But we definitely had enough of that, so it wasn't that big of a deal. We should definitely attempt to craft more lockpicks this season. Hopefully we can do that. Okay, I don't see any more crates over here. We do have some food in our inventory, so probably shouldn't hunt very much more. Because I don't want to waste a ton of food. I mean, we do have... Well, we need quite a bit of these guys. We're going to waste one of them. This is what I don't like about that. I ate 3 berries, and we're still going to lose the, you know, the number 3 berry in our inventory. That should really start over, that counter. It should start over when we eat the one that's about to go bad. I mean, just because you have a blueberry in your inventory, that's a new one as well. Number 4 was brand new. Just because you have like a blueberry in your fridge and one of them's bad, that doesn't spoil the one next to it. Well, it does occasionally, but you know where I'm going with that. I really wish that was a bit different than it is. There's not really anything I can do about that, but I really wish there was a way that Cold Games would change that so that that is not the case. Just because one of yours is bad, and you eat it, the next one's bad. So I don't know if that chicken laid a chicken or hatched an egg or whatever, but there was another chicken just there, and I didn't see it until we came to pick that one up. That was a bit different. Okay, so there's a plant fiber over here. Just trying to gather a tiny bit more loot before it gets too dark. We do have that light now, which is lovely. And we do have some power and mass storage. We have our generator going now. So we lost the 4th berry, but we did find another one, so it did make it. So that we have a full 4th berry now. Hopefully you guys get where I'm going with that. I know I've complained about it several times. Probably stop complaining about it, because again, there's nothing I can do about it, about the entire situation. So there's a 6-log tree over here. I'm just going to try to grab that as well, because we need wood, of course. We always need wood. We always need planks. And we can definitely use the worms currently. We are definitely fishing to provide food for us, protein as well. The fish oil is lovely because we can craft that into medicinal things. So getting the fish oil isn't a bad thing at all. There's a piece of potassium over here. I think we needed potassium for the ATV as well, so I'm just going to, try to plan ahead and grab this. And if not, we can always, use it as fertilizer for our crops. It definitely works well. and is very, very handy. I think there's a wooden crate over here. I know we're getting pretty far away from our base. A couple of crates over here. I'm just going to grab the closest one first, and then hopefully we can grab both of them. But I think we've done pretty well overall on loot today. We've gotten quite a bit of stuff, which is lovely. Let's see which direction our base is in. We're not too far away from our base, but we are a little ways away. I really like this pond as well. This would have been a lovely location to build also. Okay, so let's just go back the way we came, and hopefully we can run upon some more crates. Maybe we'll look in a bit different location. There appears to be a couple of ores on this stone over here, so maybe we can grab these. Let's see one. Okay, one ore is better than nothing. Let's see here. Plant fiber. This is like the birch forest of the north. I really like it over here. I don't know if it has a name. I'm fairly certain it does, and it's probably not the northern birch forest. But it definitely is quite a bit, has quite a bit of loot inside it. And the birch forest was always great for providing a couple of crates, most of the time. And there was a locked crate area in the birch forest. You could always find a locked crate in there. Unfortunately, most of the time it was surrounded by tons and tons and tons of animals, which was a bit scary and a bit different to get to. But I really enjoyed being so close to the birch forest. It's a great, great starter area as well. The animals seem to be a bit more vicious down there, but there's plenty of loot. It does provide plenty of loot. So I'm just going to grab this. We're going to head inside and put our loot away because it is getting later in the evening. There's a wolf over there. I probably should avoid it if possible. The rain does make it a bit darker, a bit quicker, but I do think it is getting late. So we are headed straight for the base now. We're going to put our loot away and call it a day. There's a deer running across from us to our right. I guess we scared it. Something scared it anyway, because it is running away, but that's okay. I wonder if there's ever any crates or locked crates that spawn up on this rock. That would be a lovely place for them, because you would really have to get up there to see them. You wouldn't really be able to see them from the ground. But I'm sure occasionally there's a crate that just drops there. Wouldn't be surprised by that at all. Okay, so let's just get inside the base, put our loot away. We have food, so we don't have to worry about that too much. And we do have water as well, and plenty of water that we can cook if we need to. Let's just go ahead and eat you. And that was lovely. We got a max health increase, so we're at 92 now. That's very nice. Let's just eat a couple of these. We'll drink our water. And we'll hang on to the chicken and let it die on its own so that it'll last a bit longer. You don't go in there. But I am really, really happy with the amount of loot that we did get today. Very excited about it. Hopefully I can get some planks crafted and get all of that lovely stuff done. And so that we're able to continue building and getting some base work done. You need to go in here. The ammo needs to go in here together. Okay, so we have this chicken. We have our blueberry. We have our light. Let's turn that on. Very lovely. It doesn't provide a ton of light, but it does provide some, which is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one here, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Just making a fuel brick for the fire tonight.